Welcome to NextBricks. At this tutorial, we will see how to install and activate the plugin, a dashboard walkthrough, and the basics to understand how elements at NextBricks behave before we start to customize them. Let's start the tutorial. Once you have purchased NextBricks, you can find the plugin's files and your license at your order email. You can also get the latest version available of the plugin and your license at your dashboard at NextBricks website. Now we are going to upload NextBricks at the installation of our choice. Go to Plugins, add New Plugin, and upload NextBricks. Now, we are going to activate NextBricks plugin. Please notice that Bricks Builder should be installed and activated so that we can see NextBricks tab at the Bricks menu available at WordPress sidebar. Once at the dashboard, we will copy and introduce our license so that our installation gets validated, and we can start using NextBricks. Depending on your plan, you may see elements or features or both of them. All elements and features are disabled by default. An element or feature will only be included at Bricks if it is activated. This is to keep all your stuff organized, as there are websites where you may need to only use specific elements and features. Enabling elements won't impact performance, as their files will conditionally load at the front only if the element exists at the front. However, Animator and Page Transitions will load their JavaScript files at the front to generate their animations. If you won't be using them at your installation, then you may consider disabling them. Assets tab is to disable libraries that won't conditionally load by elements, as they are used by many of them. It is especially useful if these libraries are being loaded by yourself or third-party plugins, so that they aren't duplicated and your page speed isn't affected. Now let's move to the builder. Elements are categorized for a better organization and understanding. Before we get into editing, it is essential to understand how they work so that we are applying their styles correctly. In order to start using NextBricks elements, it is essential to understand how a Bricks Builder element works. When you select an element at your site, you may notice two tabs, Content and Style. The root is the first node of an element, the parent that wraps everything. All styles applied at the Style tab will apply to the root of the element. This is great for single elements, without any children structure. However, most NextBricks elements are not single elements. They have their own structure of children and pseudo-elements. In this example, arrow button element is made of the root element that behaves as the button, and has an icon and a label as its children. Styles from the Style tab will apply to the root, and controls to style the children have to be set at the Content tab. Now that we understand how styles are applied to an element, we can now edit elements with ease. Moving to the builder, let's see how styles are applied to the root and its children. You may encounter some controls to style the root directly at the Content tab. This is to style all at once, without having to move between tabs, like this background. And these styles are applied to the label and the icon, both children of the root. Moving back to arrow button structure, at NextBricks, we use CSS-BM methodology for naming classes at our elements. It is not only for development purposes, but if you need to edit our elements to craft something out of the box so that it is easier for you to find children,